Now, I know this might be a little bit shocking, but for those people who are kind of caught in the web of alcohol use disorder, you have to realize that alcohol is not actually the problem of the alcoholic. Alcohol is the end result of a much deeper issue that needs to be delved in, and you really can't move forward with success or with accountability or with repairing any part of your life physically, mentally, or emotionally until you deal with the why. Why are you drinking? Why did you start to drink, and why are you continuing to drink? Are you masking something? Are you hiding something? Is there something deep inside of you that you haven't dealt with? That's the problem, not the actual alcohol itself. And that's really the ironic part about alcohol, is that alcohol is not really the problem of the alcoholic. It's much deeper than that. You could even have someone who, deals with their alcoholism and gets through it, and they were able to put it in remission, only to exchange the alcohol for example, food. And they overeat food, they over binge on food, and they gain 150 pounds in a year and a half, because they haven't dealt with the real issue. What are they really masking? I've also seen people who drink maybe half a bottle of whiskey or a bottle of whiskey at night, and so their concession is to maybe go to a lesser amount of alcohol. So they drink 25 or 30 beers instead, and that's their way to cope with it and to compromise the situation. When in fact, they're not dealing with the real problem at all, which is their emotions. What are they hiding? What are they running away from emotionally? What is their depression? What in their life started them to drink at all? Until you really unmask that, until you really are able to come to terms with that and expose that, well, everything else is secondary. And you have to realize this is the reason why rehabilitation, inpatient rehabilitation, is so important, or at the very least, outpatient group therapy is so important, or to have someone like me, a private one-on-one consultation coach and mentor. You need to have somebody that really has the ability to delve in to what's the original problem. Until you're ready to really attack that and to understand that and cope with that, inside yourself, you're not going to be able to really carry on and stop. Stop the drinking, stop the behavior. It's a behavior issue, it's a mental health issue. And then on top of that, if it does go on too long, then you do become chemically, emotionally, and physically dependent on the alcohol, and that's a separate problem entirely. But first thing you got to do is you got to deal with the why. That's the most important thing that you must do. So, to recap, the first thing you have to do is face your denial. You have to recognize in yourself that you have a problem emotionally and physically, and then you have to attack the why. Why did you start drinking, and why are you continuing to drink? And when you're ready to get help, again, click on the link above. I've helped thousands of alcoholics. I've also helped their families, which is really important for the follow-up and the continued sobriety. Please like, share, and comment. And we also have a Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. It's become a good support group, and you can meet other people who are going through the same type of issues, both alcoholics and families. And again, thanks for listening.